All right.
What up?
So
What up?
we ended off last session with you guys
Ouch.
running into the Sandpoint Devil. We even rolled initiative and everything. For this session, we're going to start in. We're fade in from a black screen onto the sun barely cresting above the horizon in the sleepy town of Sandpoint as a large transport vessel pulls into the harbor. We pan across the boat, along the dock, just at ankle level as we see, two black boots step off the boat and down onto the dock. We pan up to see a tall elven female with shoulder length black hair, pale milk white almost skin. She clutches a black coat tight around her. The frills blow in the wind. She looked around the dock, careful, trying to hide, her nice shiny weapon, hidden inside of her coats, and hoping that no one catches sight of her. And she sees a shortish, balding, gray man with a beard standing on the dock with a horse, waving frantically at her, smiling, throws her brow and starts to walk over towards them. Hello, are you waving at me?
Oh yes, young lady. It's a pleasure to see you again. It is. I'm Broderick Quink. I believe we've been expecting you.
No one knows I'm coming. I haven't even told anyone I was going.
Oh yes, but I make it my business to know things. It's what I do. I'm old and I know.
She gives a little bit of a chuckle. Says, well, if you know, then you know I'm here for the heroes. Where are they?
Oh, they left yesterday morning. But if you take this steed and ride as fast as you can, maybe you can catch them on their trail.
She gives him a quizzical look as she reaches up and grabs the reins of this this tall caramel brown steed. Okay. Do they know I'm coming?
Oh no, of course not. I wouldn't deign to give them that kind of foreknowledge.
Of course. Thank you, sir. And she swiftly mounts the steed and rides off from the docks and towards the south gate of town and out along the Lost Boat. We'll cut back now. Several hours have passed. It's evening. Guys are here on the beach, staring down the Sandpoint Devil. Cthulhu, you had a good perception on this guy, so you get a surprise round, and then
Okay, so
It's dead. Let's go.
all right, cool. We beat it. Okay, so
Hey, before we begin in earnest, I need to roll initiative for my familiar.
You do not actually. Familiars go on your turn.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you could if you wanted to, but then you would end up holding to command it because you can't command it till your turn, so there's no point.
Yeah.
Your any mounts, familiars, summons, all of those guys, they just go on your order.
Lily.
Keep track of.
right, so I am going to quick draw my bow.
Shit, it might also help if your dog was in roll 20. You might need to roll on your table, dog, because I just realized I never put his seat up. Sorry, go ahead, Ben.
Okay.
We're all still mounted, right?
What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
I thought we ended with getting off the mount. No.
We ended with a
Did we
potential
not?
surprise round for Cthulhu because he rolled so well, but we're all still mounted.
Okay.
So a 22 and a 15.
Rapid shot.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I guess
Yeah.
you got to open this.
I was muted.
Set.
Sorry.
Guarantee the 15 don't hit.
Okay.
Um,
Hold on. Did you say a 22 and a 15?
Okay, so you got a 22 and an 18, and then a 15 and a 19. So that's
Oh, I did it 4 times. What the fuck?
yeah, it's okay. The
Okay,
22
Okay.
hit him for 5 damage, but roll a perception.
Okay. Perceptione. 14.
You notice that arrow just kind of sliced into him a little bit, but he didn't flinch. It didn't phase him.
This guy's fucking crazy. Flee.
We're screwed.
Okay.
So,
Uh,
Jeremy, before we continue, is that how you're going to handle attacks now? Since we almost all of us get 2 attacks, you're going to take the first roll of each one.
Oh, no, he got 22 and 18, so I took attack 1 and
Okay.
attack 2.
So if I do
Yeah,
rapid
okay.
shot, I only have to click it once.
Yeah.
Okay, because
Rapid shot.
I was clicking it twice for the other one, and it would do 2 different shots. But now it's like I clicked it once, and it gave me 2 different attacks.
Into the rules, but I think now that your base attack bonus is above 5, you might be able to do rapid shot and then another shot. I think you might be able to get 3 shots on 1 turn.
Okay.
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Cool.
So,
So how
yeah,
are these
so
grids? The grids are kind of wonky. So how are the grids? On this map?
they're broken. So I'd say go by the measuring tool.
Okay. I'm gonna
All right.
move over here behind this. Oh, hold on. This is 15 feet and in my turn. Oh, come on.
Surprise round, you can only do one thing. So you attack.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, cool.
All right, we start back at the top of round 1. Nars,
If we're mounted, I'm going to dismount.
dismount. All right, so that's your move action.
That is my. Can I draw my sword as I dismount or no?
I imagine it'd probably be pretty clumsy, but why not? Sure.
I mean, I can roll something if you want to, or I'll just dismount. Whatever you want me to do.
Dismount and draw your sword. We'll say it's part of,
That can be my 2 move actions. Are you cool with that?
if that's what you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll end my turn then. So I dismount and then draw my sword.
Okay. Cordova.
Okay, for my turn, I'm going to move and dismount where I'm standing. I'm going to activate my Ring of Force Shield, and then I'm going to cast a spell called Hedging Weapons. So you guys will see how many? 1 additional weapon at 6 levels. So now you see 2 hammers floating around me as well as my Force Shield, and that would be the extent of my turn.
Pretty fucking cool.
So yeah, that will bump my AC because I don't think you have it in here for this particular move, but it will bump my AC to 21 because those hammers will deflect weapons.
All right.
Oh,
so,
no, I'm sorry, 22. Plus 1 deflection bonus for each weapon summoned. At level 6, I get 2 weapons. So that will give me a +2 to my AC, which will bump me to 22 AC.
All right. What is this? I need to do what this is. All right. All right. So he is going to snort and, like dig at the ground, and he's going to run up to here, and he's going to stop and unleash. He snorts, and just for a quick second, you see a little, flash of fire come out of his nostrils. Then he opens his mouth and brays at you guys and unleashes a wave of fire, a 30-foot cone that should hit everybody in the park.
Damn, we on fire in the first step.
Will save?
Reflex save?
Reflex save. It
Yes.
hits. Okay, let's see. Yeah. It actually hits everybody in the front three. It does not hit Billick or Cordova. So yeah, reflex save.
And Musashi's on his horse, right?
Yeah, I'm supposed
yeah.
to be since we're all still mounted, but it doesn't work well here.
18.
Yeah, no, I get it. Maybe just put him in the ocean until we
Bink. Go and take a swim.
24 for Nars.
meant the other way around. But
All right. You said reflex?
Yes.
I got none.
Great.
This is gonna be.
Oh, gross. Oh, gross, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna say I'm sorry. But those of you who failed,
How do we know
Go
if we
ahead.
failed?
Yeah, you didn't tell us who failed.
oh no, I said Nars passed. The ones who didn't, I say passed.
Oh, motherfucker.
I didn't hear you say that. I'm sorry.
Cthulhu and Musashi
Yeah,
failed.
So,
Great.
yeah, go ahead,
awesome.
take 28 points of damage.
How many? How
Nars-
many? 8?
How much?
28.
28. What the
Jesus
fuck?
Christ. What about the
Oh,
horse?
that's cool.
The horse takes that as well. Well, I guess the horse can make a reflex save. To see
Oh
if he-
yeah, I got.
Nars takes half.
Yeah, Nars takes half. You take 14.
All right, let's see. Where's my? I gotta pull up the sheet first.
Scatter!
Wow.
Retreat!
Wow. Literally, I'm about to fucking die. God, I love this game.
26. So the horse survives it.
What's your HP at now, Cthulhu?
None of your
Like-
fucking business, Jeremy. You're gonna kill me anyway.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was
more than-
literally
oh,
more than half of my HP is all I'm gonna tell you.
yeah, I know.
So
All I have to do is I can see.
so the horse.
Weapon. Assuming that was a breath weapon, he may not get more than one. You don't have to tell us that.
Yeah.
So the horse
Roll a
takes
knowledge
half.
on your turn. Or Billick, you can also roll a knowledge on your turn. Yeah, the horse will take half. You say he turned, and yeah, you took the brunt of the damage. Yeah. Jeez.
I feel like we need
All
to
right.
not stand too close together in this combat.
No, that would be a good idea. Billick, it is your turn.
All right. I'm not sure about the rules on passing through somebody else's square with Pathfinder.
Just do it.
Sega?
Yeah, you can do it.
All right. So first thing I'm going to do is channel positive energy. So it's going to be
Nice.
8 back to everybody who just lost hit points.
Nice.
You're a real stand-up guy.
And
Thank
then
you for saving my ass.
I'm going to go ahead and spur my mount over here and run
Hey,
behind
Jeremy-
this rock.
Is this a rock cropping that you can hide behind?
Yeah, we'll say you can hide behind it. It looks like if you look at the spaces, the blocks in there, it looks like it's about a half a block. So we'll
All right.
call that difficult terrain if you're trying to get in there. But Billick,
Mhm.
where you're standing right now, I'll give you soft cover for that, which I think is a +2 to your AC.
So
And you're not.
if I can fit in there, even with difficult terrain, then yeah, I'm gonna try and get straight up just behind there.
Yeah, I'll give you full cover.
All right,
And you're
there. We're getting.
so I mean it'll be a little bit difficult to squeeze through, but it won't be as hard as for the other guys.
Right. And I'm still mounted, so I got 50 feet of movement. Even with difficult terrain, I can get in there easy.
Yeah, so we'll give you full cover for that.
Okay, so that'll be me.
All right, Musashi.
All right.
But
Charge.
that's not a hindrance for you at all.
Yeah,
Is
I'm
your
still.
guy-
Wait, say that last bit. I'm cutting out.
Your guy is war trained, so that
Yeah.
you can fight with your horse. The other guys had to get off because the horse will run.
Yeah, that's what I figured. So just an example. So I could charge up to him, take a slash with my sword, and then also Stumpy would still have his turn to do his attacks, right?
Yeah, I believe you would be able to run, move with your horse, and each of you get one attack,
Okay.
if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Casey, tell me if I'm wrong on that. You know more
I
about.
didn't hear you. Go ahead.
Okay.
With his movement, he should be able to move, with his horse, and both of them get one attack. Him get the ride by attack and the horse fight, right?
I think charging is considered a full round action. So if he's charging, I'm not sure. So you just roll it how you want.
Well,
But
I
mean,
was
if he
thinking
just
of,
moves into place, then he
Yeah,
gets
I
the
was
attack
like-
and the horse gets the attack.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. Come in here, move, do attack, and then, yeah, that would really be it for the round, right?
Mm-hmm. That sounds right. All right.
Okay. In that case, I will.
Jeremy, can you move that second Stompy?
Second
Huh?
Stompy. There's two.
Yeah, there's 2 on my map.
Yeah,
I
a skinnier one.
The Malnu cheers Stompy.
This one.
only see
No, I'm
one.
not seeing it.
I only
you
see
guys
the
gotta
one. You guys
refresh.
probably need to reload.
Yeah, I don't see it over there.
Dang it. Okay, I'm reloading.
Okay. Well, anyways, I'll get next to him, right? That would work for the range, right? All right.
Yeah.
I want to use a bottle cap, so that's what, +8 on my roll.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use a bottle cap on the opening. Oh, thank you, whoever's editing that. And then I'm going to swing away with the Nadachi.
I'm not looking at the screen right now. You have to tell me what your roll is.
Now, here's the
Make a roll.
question. Why did it show 2 attacks?
Because you get two attacks now on a full round action. So you take your first one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You crush with a again 33. Yeah, crush with a 33, and deal 13 points of damage.
Yep,
Right.
7 slashing, 5 fire.
All right. It looks like all the fire gets through, but you seem like you feel some resistance with your slashing damage. Like maybe it doesn't all go through.
Okay, and then so yeah, I only get the 1 attack. So then I will do the bite attack. Oh no, wait. I'll do the 2 hooves.
All right. So he reins up and tries to kick the horse in the face.
Doesn't
Miss.
get shit.
No. You can swing again, by the way. As huff huff.
Oh yeah, sorry. 19 on
Also
the
a
second.
Also a miss.
Oh, a 19's a miss. Shit.
Yeah. Cthulhu, we're back to you. You are still
Well,
mounted, but you 3
all
shots last time.
I can't load up Roll20 right now, so I'm just gonna use a little theater of the mind.
All right.
So, I would like to. Okay, can somebody measure where I am to the water, and there's a rock outcropping on the water?
Back into the left.
You're about 15, 20 feet away. You're 15 feet away from being at the rock cropping, 20 feet away from being like on top of it ish.
Okay, that's where I want to go for, or 20 feet. Turn
Okay,
around.
Give you
and
an
then take a
acrobatic
shot.
roll like this.
Somebody roll it for me.
Who's gonna roll that?
Wait, what do we need?
An acrobatics for me.
Ooh.
I'll see if I can pull it up.
I can just D20 it, and then you can add your. Nope.
There we go. Oh,
17. 17 is good. So
Okay.
yeah, you run over there and like spring up to it, all agile and cat-like.
Point.
And then I'd like to rapid shot said beast.
Wait, rapid shot. Ooh, actually, yeah. You would have to click twice. You would have to do 2 separate attacks. Yeah, because the rapid shot's weird.
I'm very confused on what you're saying right now.
Yeah. All right. So here, like when I hit once for your composite longbow, it rolls it once at your the normal bonus, and then once at -5 for
Right.
the second. So like your rapid shot would just be twice at the -2 instead of -7.
Mhm.
So your shots here were 23 and 15.
Jesus Christ. What's all that?
So 23 crushes
Awesome.
for 8 damage, and you definitely see some of that does go through.
Awesome. And then I'll end my turn.
Top of round 2, Nars, back to you.
Nars is going to Nars is going to reach into his pocket and pull out a potion as his move action. And then as a standard action, he is going to drink the potion.
You should have held that action. I could have cured you.
What?
You hold that action, I can cure you.
What does the potion do?
It's in large person.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah.
All right.
Can you make me large?
So Nars is now a huge ass monster.
Yeah.
And then as a free action, he looks to Cordova. Can you shield me?
Do what I can.
All right. Cordova, it's your turn.
Okie dokie. And you don't need healing, right? Nobody needs healing? Where are we at on that?
I think we
33
all
out of
could use it at
53.
some point, but I'm good right now.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on Casey.
That's 2.
That's a +2 deflection bonus to your AC, with an
Hey, we're-
additional +1 bonus for every 6 levels I have. And I have 6 levels now, so you get +3 to AC.
+3 to AC.
+3 to your
Ooh.
AC.
Nice.
I'm going
Now,
to...
Jeremy, I want to make this clear. I told you I drew my sword. I did not draw my shield.
Okay.
Hey, where did Musashi go? My character went poof.
I moved him up to the top.
Oh,
He's
there he
kind of in
is.
the way of the battlefield. I'm going to move.
Okay, I was
do
using it
that.
for health points.
Oh, okay, he's up there.
So I'm at 56 out of 76, just FYI.
And I'm going to get by this rock
56.
right here.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm done.
All right. And that moves on to the Sandpoint Devil. The Devil. He is going to all right. He shoots a look over at I'm gonna do Musashi because he's standing right in front of me. Roll a will save, Musashi.
Shit!
Messed up.
So important.
hang
Get
on,
a big
I gotta-
one. Use your freaking bottle cap.
All right, yeah. I'll use another bottle cap for the will save, +8.
All right. So 23. Let me double check that. I think that's good, but let me double check that. All right. That is good. All right. Yeah. You see, like in front of you, yeah, your Emperor's mistress materializes, and she, you see her standing there, with her red hair and green eyes, and she, she looks at you, and the bottom half of her body like twists and turns into the snake tail that you recognized from your dream. But right as she reaches out to touch you, you remember what Bill had told you before, that she, this thing can cast hallucinations in your mind, and you realize that it's not real, so it can't hurt you. Um, and as its move action, this thing, it see it like it goes down on its haunches and leaps into the air and begins to fly. Musashi, you should get a attack of opportunity from that.
Okay, by the way, I'm hearing this like zhoosh, zhoosh, zhoosh sound.
I thought somebody was throwing up.
That's what it kind of sounds like.
Mike Tyson's.
Either that or someone's whipping a scroll wheel. All right, flaming no dodge reaction from just Musashi, right?
26. Damn. For
What?
50 damage.
15 slashing, 5 fire.
I don't know what that noise is, but I hate it.
Wicka, wicka, wicka.
Yeah, there. Yeah, I like that idea. Blake, use it on a spell to do +5 for the, or +8 for the save. Sounds good.
Sweet. All right.
Yeah. So so yeah, you see, most of it goes through. I didn't misspeak before. And I'm not going to deduct the help, but I did misspeak before. The fire damage seems to just kind of like wick around its fur and move around as if fire doesn't really bother this guy.
We know he's hurt by cold iron. We said that last time. So fire obviously is not going to bother him.
Yeah. Yeah, and he jumps into the air and he begins to fly. He's going to move. This is fly speed actually. Does that matter? He would go. Daisy, I God am going to kill you. All right, stop it. He's going to go 30 feet up this way and be. He'll be about 20 feet over your heads, and right here over Billick and.
Hang on, I'll be right back.
Yeah, he looks like he's wheeling around to make a turn. You guys see him start to bank. Billick, it's your turn.
All right. I am going to hit him with an evil eye. DC 17 will save.
That sounds cool. What does Evil Eye do? Stop it.
Lots of different things, but we're gonna
Fail.
All right.
Failed.
So I'm gonna hit him on his. Oh, go ahead.
I'm saying that's astonishing. I can't believe he failed that.
All right. So I'm gonna hit him with a -2 on his ACs, his attack rolls. Not AC, but his attack rolls. So for 7 rounds, he will have -2 to attack rolls.
Nice.
Yeah, I like that. Okay. Are you gonna move, or are you gonna do anything else?
Yeah. Let me see what's going on here. So, well, he's 20 feet in the air, so moving around the rock won't do much for me.
True.
But a distance here. Oh, that's wrong guy. But he is, I mean, essentially just going to he'll float down here, right to the water's edge. Yeah, and that'll be my turn.
Okay, sorry. What did I miss? My kids are losing their minds.
You missed Billet casting an evil eye on the standpoint devil, giving him a minus attack roll, 7 rounds.
Oh, nice.
And it's you and Stumpy. This guy is 20 feet over Billet's head. Right at you, just 20 feet up in the air. Trying to do better about like keeping track of all the pluses and minuses and all that stuff. And so I just had to type out -2 to attack to around 9 and stretch out this grid. All right, it's doing stuff.
Okay, wait.
That's your turn. What are you
Whose turn
gonna
is
do?
it? I
Shoot him?
can't hear with the kid
Yours.
crying.
It's yours.
Yes,
Okay.
it's your turn.
Now you said he's 20 feet above the rocks over there?
Yep.
So even if I rode up on him, I wouldn't be able to take him, would I?
Gotta whip out that bow.
Yeah. All right. I'm half tempted to get away from y'all a little bit. So I guess I'll. How much is distance? What's Longbow's range?
Like 110 feet or something like that.
Okay. If I remember right, Stumpy's got a hell of a movement speed, like 60. Isn't that
Yeah,
right?
60.
Okay. So then, if I end up going right around here-ish, I'd still be able to hit him with a bow and kind of limit its movement, right? Or movement after me. All right, so I'll do that. I will travel my butt around near the rock here, pull out my bow while he's running, and take a shot.
All
I
right.
don't know what it is. It hasn't loaded
24.
yet. Oh, 24.
4 hits. Yeah, you see the arrow kind of stick into one of his legs and just poke out and just kind of stick there. So, okay. All right. You moved. You did all that. Cthulhu, it's your turn.
Okay, so I still can't access Roll20 right now, but how far away is the Sandpoint Devil from me? I know it's in the air.
It is 35 feet. You know, up. So I think that's like 40. Like that.
Do we want to do the trigonometry here for the?
I don't do the actual.
So it's more than 30 feet away. Is what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
30.
Hold on. That makes a big deal. If it's 30 or more than 30.
More.
It's more than 30.
Okay. So then I'm just going to stay where I am and do another rapid shot.
All right. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Sweet. Sorry, I'm a little tired. I took my allergy medicine already today, and I'm falling asleep. I'm an old man. All right. So rapid shot. Got a 14, which was a miss, and then a 25, which was a hit.
Awesome.
So you hit it. Again, Tom, you definitely saw some damage. Yeah, he's bleeding a little bit.
Hey, good. Also, when you don't move, you can do rapid shot and a full round action. Just so you know.
Oh yeah.
So
You
that
can
means
take
I
another
take
shot.
another shot.
So you can take one more
Yeah.
shot.
All right, I'll do
If
that.
you have a shot, it will also hit because
Cool.
you got a 22. So
Then yeah, awesome.
yeah. So you take your three shots. And the first one seems to go a little bit low, but the second and third, strike true. You get the feeling you guys are slowly but surely starting to whittle this thing down. Nars.
Okay, so if I move and stand on the rocks, can I hit the Sandpoint Devil?
I wouldn't think.
Okay.
Sorry.
So Nars is going to just sit here and ready in action.
Ready in action. All right. All right. Yeah. Cordova, it's your turn.
Okay. Jeez, I don't even know what to do. I'm gonna fall back to Billick. Wait, I can only. Oh, I was right here. I can only move 20 feet. Where am I at? So I can get over here in this corner.
There's a guy that's got a breath left.
And I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on Billick. That's 3 to your AC.
Sweet.
That's it. That's my move.
All right, you see the devil, he was starting to bank and spin around in the sky. Stop. He is going to... Oh my God. All right, so yeah, this makes a huge deal. He... all right. So, he is going to. He's going to swoop in. He turns around. He swoops in over Nars, and he swings down for an attack.
Is he within attack range?
Yeah.
So that would ready my action.
Okay.
So how do you want to? You want to do your attack first, and I'll do mine?
No, you go ahead and do your attack.
Okay, so as Nars sees him swing down, Nars grips his sword with both hands. So he's going to a power attack, and he drew his long iron, his cold iron longsword, and he swings with that. First attack is a 29.
29 hits. First
for
attack.
7. Yeah, because it ran 2. That was my bad. For 17 points of damage.
17 points of damage. All right. And what weapon did you say you had?
My cold iron longsword.
Nice. That seems to do some good damage. And he is going to bite you for 29 to hit.
29 hits.
29. Yeah, that is. I tried to roll it again to see if I got lower damage. I did not. That is 14 damage. And he has spring attack, so he flies back off another 30 feet.
And does that cause an attack of opportunity? Okay.
It's not.
So is he like on the beach, or is he still in the air?
He's still in the air. He's still about, I'd say it's probably 15, 20 feet up. If you move to him on your turn, you'll be able to swing at him again.
Okay.
Billick, it's on you.
All right. Let me see. Feeling pretty exposed. Oh, shit. All right, so I'm going to white. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and cast. Have my mount run all the way over here. So at a run, he should have movement 100, right?
Yes.
All right. So he's gonna run back over here. I'm seeking cover again. But also going to hit him with another Evil Eye. Evil Eye. So that's a DC 17 Wisdom again.
Okay. Pass.
Okay. So for 1 round, then I'm going to give him -2 to his AC.
-2 AC.
From now to this
Yeah.
last 1 round.
All right. It moves on Musashi.
Okay. So he's still up in the air, right?
Yes.
Okay. How high?
About 15 feet up. 10, 15 feet.
So yeah, even if I rode underneath him, I wouldn't be able to take a crack at him, would I?
I'd say probably. You'd probably be able to, swing at him, but you do have your bow out right now.
Yeah. Well, I figured
So-
while the horse was charging over, I'd switch weapons. You know what? I'll shoot at him with the bow. It's in my hand. Then if I do a full round action, I could do 2 shots, right?
Yes, sir.
All right.
So
So
that would be you're gonna fire, and there's gonna be those 2 dice rolls.
oh,
Yeah.
that's
You missed a little bit low on both of them. Yeah, we move on. Cthulhu. It's on you. You are standing
Now, is
on
that-
this rock. Go ahead.
That's with -2 to AC. Missed on both of those.
Yes.
Okay.
With a
Okay.
-2 to his AC, he's sitting at. Let's go ahead and give it to you. He's sitting at a 21 right now.
Okay. So I want to. You said he's 15 feet off the ground, so now he's within 30 feet of me, or was that just Musashi?
Yeah, no, he's within 30 feet of you right now.
Okay, so I want to do point blank shot with rapid shot. So if somebody
Nice.
could pull that up for me.
So, point blank shot with rapid shot. Okay. And then you're gonna shoot.
Yeah, baby.
Are you gonna shoot 3 times?
Yeah.
All right. So, you get a miss, a hit, and a miss.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Your hit does sneak in some damage. It was, enough to get through his DR. Probably enough for you to think that maybe in the future you want to invest in some shut up, dog. Some cold iron arrows or something.
What do you know?
Maybe that would be a good idea.
Maybe.
Nars.
you talk
Okay,
these
so-
crazy things.
So if I move here with my enlargement, I can hit him, correct?
Yes.
No, would that would be like a 5-foot step for me, correct?
I think you moved like 10 feet, didn't you?
Look, other size.
I mean, considering so would that be like okay? Or can I charge from here? Is he might will charge?
Yeah, you can try. Daisy, Jesus, come on.
Oh, it's relentless.
Babies
So, yeah, I
and
can charge.
dogs.
Okay, so I'm gonna throw a bottle cap in on this.
Hell
Okay.
yeah, you will.
So I'm gonna charge. That gives me additional +2 to my attack. Also, power attack, 2-handed on. Cold iron longsword. That is a critical.
Ooh.
All right.
My confirmation is a 22. Can we
22
throw
can-
my bottle cap on that if I have to?
Damn.
No, it'll hit. It doesn't.
Nice.
That 21 was the AC.
So
Yeah.
slash roll 1d52.
Crap, I don't even have that open.
Actually, no, you don't even have to do that.
Yeah, Jeremy has his cards.
Okay. So slashing, or if it's mid up like that.
I had cards. My daughter likes to take them and hide them. Here they are. All right. So slashing. Top card. Slashing. The target's armor check penalty doubles until the armor is repaired. Oh, that sucks. Oh yeah. So here, I'll give you one more draw. Target is flat-footed until the end of its next turn. Okay, it's somehow flat-footed while flying.
Awesome.
Okay, let's
Fair.
just do the
These
so
make a
let's
lot
do
of
the
sense.
armor check penalty and then the 22 damage. That's normal
Yeah.
damage. Okay.
All right.
So it's a minus what now to its armor?
I mean, it's still sitting at the same. Like it's armor check penalty. It's
Oh,
not wearing armor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Natural armor.
Paste.
Well,
Yeah.
that's
Flat-footed. Will drop its armor, so it'd be flat-footed while flying until its next turn.
okay. That's fine. We can do the flat-footed thing too if you're good with that.
So, Cordova.
Check it and see.
Yeah.
Cordova. My turn?
I like Cordova's
Yeah.
cards better.
Okay. Cordova is going to run across the map to here, while at the same time his spring-loaded sheet will shoot the wand of magic missile into his hand, and he's going to point this wand to the creature and fire magic missile.
Blah,
Use
blah, blah,
magic
blah,
device
blah, blah.
check first with a plus 13 for 26. That's a successful 3
That is
shots.
successful magic missile.
So I will roll the damage of 3d4 plus 3. And 9.
Yes. All right. So this seems to do
Yes.
some
I've done
damage.
something. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Instead of heal. Awesome.
Hey, you have potions.
All right. It's his turn. He's going to move up
Also, you jumped on a
and-
rock. How am I
and
supposed to
wheel
get up there?
around.
Does that concur an attack?
I
Yes.
literally, Cthulhu, have a
Say
minus
yes.
2 to my acrobatics, and you leapt on a rock.
You said
I
yes.
have a
Jeremy.
+8 to
Yeah,
my climb check.
That's funny.
If you die, it's your own fault. At this point, you left the healer behind.
I'm gonna fall off the rock and drown.
That's a 22.
22 hits as he's flying off. Another 16 damage. All right. So he looks like he's starting to feel the effects of what you guys are doing to him. He's a fucking hardy guy. But you guys are steadily chipping away. But he spins back. I'm actually going to have to give a fly check for this, to make sure that he can do this successfully. Where's the thing? There it is. Make this heart of a bank. Yes. Is a 29 fly check. He turns around and he once again is going to, snort a bolt of fire.
Motherfuck. I'm gonna die.
You're not in it.
Oh, thank
You're
God.
not in it.
Sorry.
I was gonna say, Musashi, you're on like a 100-foot tall cliff, by the way.
No,
So, yeah,
someone
this
threw
guy-
my character
he's-
over there.
Yeah, he's another, he's a good 20 feet up in the air again, and he fires off at you guys with this breath weapon that you now feel pretty confident must recharge 1d4 rounds. Seems like maybe
Hey
this guy
guys, I
rolled.
think it recharges.
Go ahead and give me reflex saves, both of you.
Ooh. Wow. That's a 12 for me.
9
Yeah.
for Nars.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
going to die.
Wait,
Dang.
can't you rewind that for yourself, Devin?
Yeah, I could, couldn't I?
Where are
Yeah,
those
rewind.
bottle caps at, boys?
I mean, even if I throw a bottle cap on that, I'm still gonna fail it.
True.
I would
I
have
thought
three,
the
but
bottle
I
caps
didn't
could
wanna
let you
waste-
re-roll.
Are you gonna do the rewind time or whatever, Cordova?
I don't have that, remember? I was
Oh,
not
yeah, that's
leveled
right.
appropriately for such a move, so it's been
Can't,
replaced.
Can bottle
Okay,
caps
so-
let you re-roll?
Not after one that you already failed.
No, it's before you reveal the results of the roll, but you haven't yet.
Yeah,
I
and
did.
I mean,
He's
you
like,
would,
No.
oh, by the way, you fucked up.
We know we
you
failed.
would already know,
Because
like, if we
metagaming.
failed because of the last one.
True.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I'll take the 12. It's fine.
All right.
Hit me. What do you got?
Yeah, just
Give me
hit me
a
with the
best
damage.
shot.
31 damage.
Motherfuck.
1. Jesus.
Oh my god.
Just so everyone's in the know, I have 11 hit points left.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
You see
How much
Nars
is
like
that
fall
damage?
to his knees.
Dude. What the fuck? Where is Argus when you need him?
How much
Jesus.
damage was that?
31. If it makes you feel any better,
God.
it was not max damage.
It
I'll
doesn't
tell you
make me
this.
feel better. Whose
That
turn
if
is it
I
next?
was in that, I would have 2 hit points left. Just to let you know.
You see
better
Nars
freaking
for the
heal
first
up.
time like buckle.
I'm going to cry out for Billick.
Billy,
Billick!
please. Mama.
Just scream,
Mama.
medic!
So and he's standing here floating in the middle of the battlefield, about 20 feet up in the air. Two party members are now like on their knees, burning. Billick, you're hiding behind a rock while Musashi's kind of flanked on the other side of that rock. What do you do?
All right, so
Evil eye.
yeah.
He's going to evil eye Nars. Billick's going to kill the party and we're going to regret inviting you to the game.
That was his whole plan the whole time, was to kill us for taking out.
Fucking goblin.
All right.
The battle.
Hey,
So,
Jerry, I would have re-rolled with that second one of fast.
Sorry. I can't tell you that. Go ahead, Billick.
All right, let me check my distance here. Yeah, 10 feet there. All right, cool. So he saw that. I'm gonna haul ass across the battlefield here, and so he's going to make his way all the way back to his first hiding place there. Let me grab him. And on the way, though, while he is passing, we're going to hit channel for those guys there. And that's 3d6.
I'll take it.
Take it.
Nice.
Thank you.
Great.
Billick, thank you.
I lost a leg, but thank you for this band-aid.
Nars is in too much pain to thank you. He'll thank you later.
Musashi.
Okay, so you said it's 20 feet up, so even if I rushed in with the flat-footed thing, would I still be able to get a swing at it?
I mean, no, he won't. You won't be able to reach him. Is the problem?
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
he's 20 feet.
So he has 20 feet still.
If
Okay,
you could
so,
like ride on your horse and like dwarf jump, like yeah, like make your horse do like a Logan special.
so should Jesus, what are my kids doing upstairs?
They're playing Pathfinder
So-
in real life.
Technically, if I moved here-ish, wouldn't we? No, we're not flanking him because Nars is 5 feet away, right?
You're not
Also,
flanking.
he's flying as well, so
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like 20 feet up in the air, dude.
So should I go for the Hail Mary hit or just try and plunk him with a bow?
The bow's working for me, but I have a better bonus to my bow than you do, I think.
Yeah.
If you get close enough, I'll give you a chance to try to throw your Nodachi at him.
Well, I don't want to lose the Nodachi.
All right, cool. And he catches
Yeah,
it
just
in his
throw
mouth
my
and
strongest
flies
weapon
away.
away.
And then
Just
that's
my
how
luck, I'm
Jeremy.
gonna miss the roll and go all the way and hit like Nars or something.
The whole
Jenny-
reason this thing is in here. Yes,
Um,
Ben?
This is how you meta take away his Nodachi for fucking up and giving it to him in the first place.
yeah.
If you
Okay.
throw it and you've missed, it ends up in the ocean, swept away.
Yeah,
No,
base-
a shark carries it to the deep, deep end. Oh, the shark is eaten by a megalodon.
All
And then
right, roll a
Jeremy's like,
swim check, boy.
yes! Okay.
Your Nagachi is forever gone.
All right. So you know what? We're gonna epic shit this. We're gonna storm in, do the leaping acrobatics, and I want to use a bottle cap for my
Hell
sword
yeah.
swing.
All right, give me an acrobatics check.
Let's see if this fat ass can fly.
Oh my gosh.
Where's my acrobatics?
Fly, fat ass, fly.
Fly!
Plate
Gandalf,
armor.
Acrobatics.
fly, you fools.
Oh,
21.
Bottle cap.
Okay. Yeah, that's with the bottle cap. 21. You roll me a roll one more time. One more time.
the acrobatics.
I was gonna say roll me a D100. All right. Fuck
There
yeah.
you go.
Like I didn't
Nat
know
20.
whether or not to give it to you.
That's
just
a
know the
nat 20.
That's a nat 20 for the acrobatics.
Beautiful.
Nat 20. You run in and your horse like slams on the brakes up front and kicks its back legs in the air, and you just kind of vault off of this guy, swinging towards the air at
Really
at the
badass.
And
Yeah.
here we go. God damn it.
You should have had another bottle cap.
Come on, you can do it.
Wait, what?
You gotta swing. You can do it.
I just did.
He did.
Yeah, and I
First,
said
yeah.
earlier I wanted
Was
to
it-
use the bottle cap on the swing, not necessarily the
Oh.
acrobatics.
Oh, well, either way, like the acrobatics is fun. I don't see the swing.
Oh,
It's a
my first
13.
attack was a 13 without the bottle cap.
Did you attack with acrobatics?
21 with a bottle cap.
Oh, okay. My internet's broken. All right.
Yeah, I got a
Um,
13 on attack 1 with 7 damage, 1 fire, and then the attack number 2 was a 16 with 13 slashing, 5 fire.
Flat-footed with the minus to his AC.
Oh,
Boom,
Um,
baby.
he does actually get hit by that. Yes.
Yes.
it's the flat-footed worked.
Remember the damage because my internet's not working, and I'm gonna have to fix it when I get in there.
Okay, yeah, well, it's 7 slashing, 1 fire.
Move around. We got Cthulhu. It's your turn.
Okay, I can see, but I
Blink,
can't move anything. Can someone measure out how far I am from said beast?
You can shoot
45
if you
40
want
feet.
to.
40 feet?
Oh,
You-
Sasha, give me an
Yeah,
acrobatics
you
roll
can't
for
use.
Point
Over
blank.
Stumpy.
You can't.
I could
use-
move,
uh,
right?
Yeah, you could move if you wanted to, but you also can't use the other one. What is it? You
Point
know.
blank shot?
Yeah. Do you have deadly
Okay.
aim?
Stumpy got
No.
23 for acrobatics.
Point
All right.
blank and
You land-
rapid.
Land comfortably.
Okay, so
I
I'm just
land
gonna
comfortably
rapid
on
shot this bad boy.
Yeah, go ahead. Somebody else have to call it because I'm still waiting on my internet.
I might be able to. Give me a second. Oh, what are some checks we could do? Survival, nature.
Oh, you
something
want
I
to know
don't
some?
have, obviously.
You're going to want to do knowledge planes on this guy.
Oh, that's awesome. I have exactly no skills in that. Okay, cool. Anyway, I'm just gonna shoot it then, I guess.
Well, I mean, what are you trying to learn about it?
I
what
want
it
to
can
know
do?
that if you so this is a little bit of flavor, but if you shoot it in the wings, can it not fly anymore? Can we ground this bad boy?
Good question.
You want me to roll for you, Cthulhu?
I can roll my hits now, but
Okay.
I don't have that knowledge.
I'd say if you can do significant damage to its wing, then yes.
Okay.
Yeah, like more than just a couple of points because it's got wings that you'd think even if you made a small hole in them that it might be able to keep its flight for a while.
Well, I missed. I got a 13.
Roll your second one.
Okay.
27.
27.
And then roll your last arrow shot, unless Jeremy's taking one of those.
Right.
Okay, and so that is rolling without precise shot, right? Or
All right, hold on.
rapid shot.
I'm taking one of the first two, or one of the number 3 or number 4 as the
The
thing.
second one, the last one. Okay.
Yeah, the fourth of the sets. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got you.
So whatever that one is your
The last
final
one.
shot.
Okay. So it's just hold on, let me get back to the thing. It is miss, hit.
Wait, he's still flat-footed though, right?
Well,
Does it hurt?
he was flat-footed until his next turn, and his turn happened, or his
Okay.
footed until his next turn.
So
Goes flat-footed
two
until
misses and
next
a
turn.
hit. With
All right,
4 points of damage.
4 points of damage. All right, you see he's slowed a little bit by that. Like he might be struggling. Maybe another good hit to his wings could do some damage. Here we go. Okay. There's 4 tokens. Move on, Nars. It's your turn.
Okay.
Actually, 0 points because that didn't get through his DR.
Okay. So you got the point. You got the damage from Musashi.
Yes.
Okay.
Musashi. damage on
So
it.
Yeah, it was,
is that a 5? I can't tell on this map, so I have to keep asking. Is that a 5
Yeah,
foot
we'll
step?
say
there?
that's a 5-foot step.
Okay. Can I hit him?
No. You
No,
can jump.
okay.
You can try.
Yeah, no.
Um,
I'm not jumping. Okay, so I'm not gonna make the pass, man. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to 5-foot step back here.
Good move. Good move.
Free action that puts me next to Cordova. I'm going to reach in my bag, pull out a potion, and standard action drink it. It is my potion of Cure Mod. What is that, guys?
You're moderate. It's 2d8
yeah, your mod is 2d8 plus
plus
2.
caster level.
Plus 6.
No, 2d8 plus 2.
2d8 plus 2. Okay.
Yes.
So that is 9.
Nice. 9 damage or 9 healing is pretty good. Oh, I never did roll a d4 last time.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Let's see.
And then as a free action, I draw my shield. I have
All
a
right.
mithril quick draw shield, so quick draw is a free action. Just so you know.
All right, Jeremy,
All right.
meta, since you just now rolled your 1d4, does that mean you
Yeah.
only have 1 round left because you didn't roll it like for 2 rounds?
No, that means
Or are
I
you gonna
didn't
start now?
No, I didn't roll it. I mean, I've got 2 rounds left because I rolled a 3. I've got 2 rounds left. So he will be able to make his breath weapon again in round 7. Nars just took his turn at the very beginning of round 5.
And this is a 30-foot cone.
Yes.
Hiya.
Cthulhu's gonna yell out,
Essentially the same
"Spread out!"
as if I rolled it right
Okay.
after. Cordova.
Cordova cast Cure Serious Wounds on Nars. There's your money right there. 28
Ooh.
points.
Ooh, baby.
And I'm going to dial it back with a couple quick steps over here to get behind this rock by Billick.
Hmm.
Yeah. My wallet's on top of that.
I'm going to
My
roll
wallet's on top
a
of that.
D3
Books at the back.
/ R.
I have a feeling I should have ran back to the rock.
This D3 is going to be for Musashi, number 1, Nars, number 2, and Cthulhu, number 3.
Wait,
Watch it be a
can you hit me from there?
badass 3.
Yes.
Ooh.
2. Make a will save.
Me?
Yes, please. Nars.
13.
13. Fail.
Is this? Hang on, wait. Is this any type of fear effect or anything?
I mean, it's. Let me see.
I get a bonus to it. That's why I'm asking. I'm probably still gonna go with this. That's just
It is a
curious.
fear and mind affecting effect.
Okay, so that would take that up to a. Let me double check. I think it's a +2, but that was at level 4. I don't know if it goes up from level to this level. So give me 1 second. Nope, it's just a
Is there a
+2.
way to
Okay,
check
so
how
that
what
puts
your
it at a
buffs
15.
do?
Yeah. So you still fail. You see in front of you materialize your ship captain, a a tall, thickly built man, you know, with a tattoo on his neck, holding, you know, a large broadsword, I believe is what he used.
Falchion.
Uh,
And he didn't have a tattoo on his neck.
Okay. But anyways, he appears in front of you holding a large falchion in one hand, and you see he glares at you, furious, knowing what you've done, and he swings at you. Make a fortitude save.
That's a praise.
That's Cthulhu.
That was an accident.
He's
20,
appraising the
that's
situation.
27.
Oh, nat
That's a nat
20.
20.
Boom, baby.
The nat 20 was important because you do save, but you're still going to take 18 points of damage
What
as
the actual
your ship
fuck?
captain swings his sword through your body, and you feel just a burning sensation all the way through you.
How much you take?
18.
Good thing I fucking
Yeah.
healed you.
I know.
Fucking
Dude,
good.
what the fuck?
I got 2 8s in that heal too. That was good.
And then he is going to, for his movement, he is going to circle around and come up to, let's see, where's he at? Down here. He's going to move another 20 feet, and he's also going to continue to go up. So he's going to ascend to about 40 feet up, and he's going to be right here. He's probably halfway up the cliff. The cliff is roughly 100 feet high.
Okay, you realize my character's sitting there.
Musashi's
I'm
waiting.
Really
there
gonna
to
make
cut
us do some Pythagorean some right now.
You know
Like,
that this
don't
guy
have
up
my-
here, they just put him over here, and I'm actually on top of the horse, right?
I know.
Okay. Oops. God damn it, I can't move things around.
So, and we move on. Billick, it's you.
Dick.
All right. Just want to double check the range on one of these things here. Okay. So Billick is going to make his way over to Nars, and but he's going to make sure that he's kind of behind him, but he's going to reach out and grasp him by the arm and hit him with healing. So that's going to be 2d8. So it's a healing hex. So I get, it's like cure moderate wounds, 2d8 plus 6, so it's 10 hit points back.
Nice. Thank you, man.
Musashi.
All right, so you said he's 40 feet up on the cliff?
Yeah, 40 feet up along the edge of the cliff.
All right, so move some of these damn screens out of my way. So let's see. Even if I All right, so even if I went back over to my corner spot over there with the 40 plus the 60, I'd still be able to hit him with a crossbow, right? Or the
True.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna get out of line of fire. I'm gonna head on over there, and as I'm heading, I'm going to switch out for the bow and pull it up. And Musashi's gonna take a crack with the bow. 25.
25 hits.
Only 3 damage.
3 damage. It seems to just kind of like bounce off of his, his wing as he's, beating his wings up there by the cliff. You don't do any damage. Cthulhu, that's on you.
Okay.
You can't do it.
This guy's probably like 60 or 80 feet away from you.
Okay. I am going to rapid shot this guy.
All right.
Actually, I'm gonna take my longbow and knock it into my bow and arrow, and I'm gonna shoot my longbow at it. Okay, I'm gonna knock my longsword into my bow and shoot my longsword at them. I'm just kidding.
That's a hell of a heavy bolt.
I'd say that's a really heavy string. Nice.
There's
I'll
one.
actually I'll let you roll again to try and
Okay.
confirm that crit, because that's not always the most fair. Okay,
Fuck
no,
me.
not a confirmed crit, but max damage.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
Uh,
Nice.
what is that for you? That's 1d8 plus something.
I wouldn't even know how to tell you.
1d8 plus 1, so that's 9 damage. So you see, a fair amount of that go through. And then you see, you hit. Yeah, so you hit twice. One of them was a critical hit. You gonna do your third shot?
Sure, why not? 1 second. Clear this. Take this off. Okay. Here we go.
Yeah, no. So you're trying to
19.
unload this guy, and he's just, you're still missing him. Your arrows are starting to fall into the sand of the beach. We move around, top of round 6. Narst.
He's got one more round. Be careful.
You better pop a health
So
potion while you
what
throw
Narc is going
something
to
at
do
him.
is, because this thing's flying and he has no way to handle him because he gave Musashi his bow, he's going to go to a bush and start hacking away, making his own bow. Unless somebody has a spare bow they can give him.
There we go, MacGyver.
I'm standing right there. You could snag my crossbow from me.
Jeremy, move action to take it.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's just
he's
hanging
willing-
off my saddle. It's not in my hands. It's just right there hanging off my war dog's
so
saddle. For
He
you.
looks at
Barrel.
Illick and he sees that he has this wonderful crossbow. I'm going to borrow this for a minute. He drops his shield and grabs the crossbow with that hand, and he shoots. So
It'll be just give me a ranged attack.
yeah,
Whatever
no,
you
I
got
know.
for-
But what's the? So I'm gonna roll a d20 and then add my dex to it. Is that cool with you?
Yeah, that works for me.
Okay. But then, what's the damage of the range? So that's
Damage of the
12
crossbow.
plus 2, yeah, so that misses. That's a 15.
Yeah, it's a miss. But the damage is a d6.
Okay.
It's a small crossbow, so it's kind of like you're firing a gun with your enlarged self.
Okay.
Tink.
It's like a little hand-sized crossbow. Cordova. Or no, Narsh, do you want to move? You drew the crossbow.
Yeah, my move action was was taking the crossbow.
Cordova.
I'm stuck. I don't know what to do. I never do.
This guy's been flying around and constantly circling back to your friends when
How
they
is he
group
not
up.
tired?
Which, because he's a fucking flying horse. It's what he does.
And this flying horse, I can assume,
Hey,
doesn't
can
speak common.
Can somebody do a hill check just to see where we're at? Like, are we like halfway? Like,
I can roll a
I
heel
bet
check.
Cordova can do it. He'll check.
and while y'all do this,
It's gonna
well,
be
I'll wait for
13.
the answer.
Fuck. You have no idea.
Oh, with knowledge of the ages, I can roll that twice. Hold on.
Okay. Knowledge of the
That's
ancients.
just a knowledge specialty. Oh, it's worse.
Or-
Okay. I can't see him. He's really high up there.
Oh my god! I can't see him. He's so high in the ground. Oh my gosh!
He looks like he's about to die. No,
I feel like this is almost over, gentlemen.
13.
Wow,
I'll go
we-
ahead and give it to you.
Wow.
He seems probably around halfway, maybe. Like he's
Fuck.
still very healthy.
Okay. I don't have much I can do, and the only one who's hurting. Like I know Usashi's way out of reach for any kind of cure magic.
Yeah.
Tool is
I think-
too. Billick hasn't been hit. Nars is sitting pretty good right now, I think.
Yeah, I'm at,
Nah.
Well,
I'm-
I'm
What's your
Billick
max,
got-
Nars?
yeah, I'm at 51
What's your max?
out of 65.
So you're not far off.
So I'm the
Um,
lowest, I think.
guess I
I'm
can-
at 56 out of 76,
33
You're
out
too
of
far, I
but I'm
53.
way out of the way.
I'm gonna move down here,
We got to figure out how to ground this fucker.
right here.
That's what I'm saying.
I wish I could use command on him. He doesn't speak English, so I can't make him fall. That's the only thing I could do to get him out of the air.
What
Um,
language does he speak, Jeremy?
Immune to mind altering effects.
Horsey.
Oh, that's a good
Horsey.
question. Does he speak any languages? Because I speak a lot of languages. Would I know?
Planes.
I mean, rolling
Oh.
on planes.
Fucking knowledge.
Cthulhu, do you
planes.
have rope?
I got it. I've got knowledge.
I do have rope.
I got a 17.
What if you took an arrow, tied rope to it?
Does
Shot it
speak
over the-
abyssal and
Ooh,
the-
nice.
Varisian.
I like
He
what you're
speaks
thinking.
abyssal, and I know this.
Throw a BC on
Yeah.
it.
Then I'm going to cast
Hell yeah.
command on him from this angle right here. I believe I can. Let me check and make sure I can cast that. Pathfinder, because I speak abyssal.
Lily, can you get me a Gatorade, please, baby?
Command
Please,
25 plus 5 feet
What
for
are
every
you
2
eating?
levels. 25. That's
Megan. What y'all got?
15. What's 25 plus 15? 40?
As yeah,
Anybody got me anything?
40. And he's 40 feet up. You said,
A Gatorade.
right,
Yes,
Jeremy?
sir.
So if I had moved
I'm
my
in the
character
battle.
over here instead, kind of beneath him, I could hit him with command. I can attempt to hit him with command.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, then give me will save.
All right. And tell me what you command him to do.
Fall.
Fall.
Yes, I command him to fall.
Non-gracefully. On his neck.
He looks down at you, and like it just for a second, maybe I don't know, maybe in your mind a second too long, or maybe you're just overthinking it. But he begins to obey, and he doesn't quite fall, but he just glides himself down to the ground and lands beside you.
Cordova's got a new mount. What the fuck? We could have talked to this guy the whole fucking time.
Yeah, I'm speaking in abyssal to him. He loves me.
Stroke his mane.
Is that your turn?
That's all I can do. Try to bring him down for everybody else.
Okay.
He looks at you. He's standing here beside you. I imagine the battle has calmed down for just a second.
I really need some roleplay, Jeremy. I need a horse accent right now.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he doesn't say anything to you. 21 to hit.
It doesn't hit.
Doesn't
you,
hit.
Nope, 23.
All right, 23. So
Maybe.
all right, as a special ability, he
Oh,
misses with his bite. And that's actually perfect. It's actually perfect because he misses with his bite. You don't quite know if it was on purpose, but he grabs a hold of your cloak tightly with his teeth. And give me a will save.
Oh my god, he's gonna throw Cordova on his back and carry him off somewhere.
Well, I'm going to use a coin on that.
Use
A bottle cap. Yeah, so whatever this is, plus 8. Oh my god.
19 at
for
least.
TD.
You feel, you're trying to like control, and you think that whatever he's doing, you've got it. But as everybody's looking around, the rest of the members of the party standing here on the beach, just Cordova stands locked, eye to eye with this massive, hulking, dark beast that spits fire and has bat wings. And in a flash of fire and rancid smoke, both characters disappear.
No!
Shit.
I fucking knew it. God damn it.
Cordova
Dude.
has gone to the other side.
What the fuck? He took him to another plane or something. Like, god damn. Now we
Yeah,
can't
that's what I was
heal.
thinking too. I'm gonna roll knowledge plane to see if I know what just happened.
Fuck a duck.
Yeah. As best you can think is, that this thing is a planar creature. You think Cthulhu might be onto something. Maybe he shifted to another plane. But as the other guys, I don't know if they've told you explicitly, but the first time that most of the party met Cordova, he
was naked.
fell through the whole time.
He was naked.
He was naked. Yes.
Yeah, he was naked. So
I'm glad that's the takeaway that you got from it.
possible maybe this thing absconded with him to another plane. It's anything is possible, really. The gods may have stolen them both at this point. You don't know.
Huh.
All right, so the battle's over, I'm guessing.
The battle is done.
Okay, so Cthulhu hops down off of this fucking rock he's been on for fucking 15 fucking rounds.
My
And,
enlarged person ends.
and
Hey,
he's...
Philip, do you mind topping me and the horse off?
Yeah, absolutely. He'll walk over there, lay hands on you. Not
He's
actual
waiting.
lay hands,
Oh my!
but
He's wading through the water. Comes over to the beach.
so it's gonna be
So-
2d8 plus 6, so 12 health to you.
Plus 12. Okay, what about my horse?
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
So while everybody's healing up, can you make me smaller, Jeremy?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Awesome. So while everybody's healing up, what is my guy's name? Nars runs
Well,
over
the
to
horse,
the last place where Cordova was, and he's like looking around.
I'll kind of look at Cthulhu and be like, "Hey, you seem to know something about this. Any idea what the hell just happened?"
I tried to roll cure light wounds, but I'm an idiot. But I'm gonna say I feel like that beast took him to another plane. We really need to find Cordova. It's imperative that we find Cordova, and then Cthulhu's gonna, melancholy like fucking go over here and like pick up all the arrows that he missed because he sucks ass. He's in a mood right now because really, like, we are with a new party member, and Cthulhu is not super keen on us being with a goblin, and it seems like bad luck is just like coming on to us right now. And the fact that fucking Cordova said that the thing might not even be real, and he's the one that got fucking horse snapped.
If Cthulhu's coming over there, he actually sees like Nars, who is like this fighter, will stand up to anything. He's kind of just shocked. Cordova was the first one to invite him to the party. Cordova was the first one to actually accept him, and he didn't judge Nars for killing the old man when he was turning into a ghoul and killing the lady like Musashi and what's your name?
Oh, and that scarecrow.
Oh, and that scarecrow. I fucked the scarecrow up.
Didn't you?
He didn't judge
Or
you for
Cthulhu,
murdering this
and he's just like he's not sure. Like he didn't trust anybody in this part. Like he trusts them, but he trusted Cordova's leadership. He doesn't know who to trust now.
I think Cthulhu just like side eyes you.
He has respect for Cthulhu, and he uses Masashi, like he would use Masashi as like an instrument of war, and he's not too sure about the goblin. And if you remember, he walked up to the goblin and said Cordova was the only one that cared.
Mm-hmm.
So,
like, how does Billick feel about this? Every one of these members of the party has expressed to you that that they don't like you, and Cordova is the only reason why you
can
you
you
got
let me
accepted.
hang on? Wait, let me finish. I had an answer for that. Like, if you give me 2 seconds. So, like, he doesn't seem. He just saw him poof away, so he just assumes that the beast has killed Cordova. He walks past Cthulhu, kind of side eyes Cthulhu, and he comes over to Billick, and he tells him, Cordova accepted you into us. He let you become one of us against all of our will. As respect for him, I will protect you. And he thanks him for all the healing.
So Billick, acknowledges this, but not verbally. But he also kind of just moves over and tries to nonchalantly put him between Billick and Cthulhu.
That's a good idea.
Okay. I hand Billick back his crossbow and pick up my shield. And let's press on to Magnamar. That's what Cordova would want. So let's get going.
Agreed.
It is.
Remount back
it
up.
is late. Sorry.
So that-
Now
It's
you
getting
see.
evening. Do you guys want to rest before you continue on, or?
No.
No, I want to get off this beach.
Exactly. In case the bitch comes back.
So we're just wholeheartedly just going to accept that Cordova's dead, and we're like, oh,
No, we're going to Magnamar.
Well,
Hopefully we can
no,
find
we're
someone
not.
in Magnamar
We're
that
not
can get him
accepting that
back.
he's dead. It's more along the lines of like, we're not going to talk about it. We don't know what happened. I'm assuming that he's dead.
I did a heal check on him. He had plenty of HP.
He was almost dead.
Obviously, I don't have heal, Cordova. Stop
He was
metagaming.
very singed.
So, like, if I need to convince y'all, I look at you and I'm like, with Cordova gone, we must remember that he wanted to end this, and we have to press on for him, for his name. We have to finish this.
Cthulhu's not really saying anything. Like, ever since the battle ended, he hasn't said anything. And so he just, like, strides over to his mount and gets on and just looks back at the party. And then, like, looks forward towards the horizon, towards Magnamar.
I'll look at everyone and hop on my horse. Or, well, I'm already still on the horse. I'll look at everyone and go, well, you guys did the same for me, so let's do this.
So Billick doesn't know what the hell everybody's talking about, completing and everything, but he looks ready to follow. But he's kind of whispering or just muttering very quietly to the cockroach, which metagame he's trying to communicate through his familiar to see if he could get any insight from the spirits on what would have happened to Cordova.
All right. What do you mean from the spirits? Like from the afterlife realms or whatever?
Yeah, they're. I guess it's very much more like a kind of green Wicca, like Native American type of spiritualism.
Dude, are you a shaman?
Yes.
That is so cool. Okay.
And
sorry.
so they communicate to him through Bug, and so he's just asking for insight. But it doesn't. There's no mechanic for it in the same way there is like a cleric asking for divine guidance.
Yeah. I imagine like this is probably something you do like along the ride, probably a little meditative kind of trance-like state. And the roach Bug, your friend, reveals to you that he cannot find among the spiritual plane. He can't locate Cordova's spirit.
Okay.
All right. Like I said,
So-
do you guys would you guys like to rest before you continue on to Magnamore, or are you going to travel through the night?
No, we're gonna rest. I just don't want to rest on this beach. It's like a bad omen to Nars. Like,
We'll just move up. You guys move your characters onto the high pass. We'll pretend like that's a different trail.
that's cool.
There we go.
Fuck you.
That way I don't gotta
Nars.
make
You
another
stay.
No shit, you'll be right back. You're gone.
And then as
Yeah.
we're riding, Nars is just talking out loud to anybody that will hear, and he's just saying, maybe there's an oracle, maybe there's somebody in Magmar that can help us. We have to know he's okay or what happened.
Cthulhu has picked up heavy drinking.
I'll kind of look at Cthulhu and be like, well, what did you guys do last time when I was dead?
We had to kill a fucking boar.
Well, Nars wasn't there, but if Argus was here, he would tell you that you should still be dead.
True. True. Fuck, I forgot. That's why. He
Yep,
left.
Argus ran because you guys brought me back.
Argus
Well,
left.
it's not
because he
really
believed-
because we brought you back, but we
Yeah.
fucking slaughtered. I'm gonna do
No,
air quotes.
it-
Innocent animal.
No, it has nothing to do with you killing the animal. It has
Mm.
because if it was like that, he wouldn't have helped you kill the beast. But it's more
True.
along the lines of you threw like the natural orders of things out when you brought Musashi back. That's why he left.
Oh yeah. Let those that are dead remain there.
Yes. And then
Fuck, I can't believe Cordova's gone.
also with Cordova going and Nars seeing his ship captain attack him, it brings back a lot of memories on the ship of what happened to Nars. And he's like, every now and then you'll catch him like stick his hand in his armor and rub around his neck.
Cthulhu trots up towards Nars and hands him his flask.
Oh, don't worry, Nars already has that, man. He's drinking hardcore.
Hell yeah, look, okay, so he motions towards it and he already sees that you have one. And he's like, oh, and then takes another swig.
You hand it to him. You hand it to him, and Nars is like, yeah, and he takes sips out of both of them.
Double fist it, and then he looks back at Musashi and like gestures it up in the air and asks if you want some. Do you want some?
Without saying, yeah.
And then he tosses it to him, waits for him to take a swig, and then gets it back and looks looks at Billick and looks at the thing, takes a swig, and then like over his shoulder, like it seems like he's not gonna offer Billick any, but he like continues to look forward and then just tosses it over. So if you catch it, you catch it. If you don't, you don't. He won't know. It's almost the end of the bottle.
All right, so he does catch it, but just kind of looks around and doesn't know really what to do with it, and just sort of warily tucks it into his handy haversack.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And now I guess we make camp.
All right. So do you guys have any conversation through the night, or is this just kind of a quiet, somber moment?
Cthulhu wants to tell Nars about when Musashi and I first met Cordova, when he fell out of the sky naked. And how he was perceived to be some crazy man from the future.
And he stole Argus's bed wrap.
Right. And he was looking for a lady, a part of his group, and there were more than just him and her. There were like a bunch of people. And
You remember the
What?
name of the woman? He said it multiple times.
Yes. And that's what Nars is gonna add. Like if you're mentioning he has friends, he's gonna ask for the names of his friends.
well, that was back in the day when I was not paying attention and didn't take notes. So, you know.
Can you
Yeah,
give us
you
a
would-
name, please?
The only one that he remembered, or the only one that he ever really mentioned by name, was a woman named Arin.
arm. Yeah.
And he mentioned her a couple times. He asked about her at the Oracle that y'all went and saw. He asked about her to a couple of different NPCs.
Yeah. And he's gonna be drunk at the campfire now after telling that story to Nars. And he's gonna explain to Billick that he's like, hold on, I'm gonna replay this. I'm gonna open up a drink. He's like, I have a favorite enemy, right? And he looks at him. It's like, it's goblins. I can shoot a goblin 120 feet with the measurement tool. with rapid shot. And if you little bastards get within 30 feet, I can point blank you, bitches. But Cordova, he saw something in you, Billick. And I saw today during the battle when you healed my compatriots and our allies that you're not a piece of shit like I thought you were. I can't say that I'm glad that you're with us, but takes another swig. And then has a little bit in his mouth and spits it in the fire, and there's a little fireball comes out. He's like, but as a cat folk, I know what you go through. We're not like the smooth skins. We're different. Shit, we're not even like Misashi over there, the stumpy man. We're cut from a different cloth. And he mutters something else that's incoherent and just falls over in his bedroll and goes to sleep.
All right.
Okay. So Billick's listening, and he takes it mostly in silence, but he starts off with a pretty gruesome sneer that kind of softens as he realizes that he's not going to be the target of abuse, fully. And then once he passes out, Billick reaches into his haversack and kind of leans the bottle of liquor he just caught up against him before going off to his own bedroll.
Is his bedroll separate from everybody else's?
Yeah, he kind of stays, towards the edge of the fire. He's very wary of anyone really, but especially folks who just less than a day ago seemed ready to kill him, and who he knows have a good amount of animosity towards goblins.
So as you're walking back over there to your bedroll, Nars looks at you. No, you sleep in camp now. You're one of us. You're battle worn. You proved your worth. And he'll walk over there and help move your stuff if you
I nothing to worry for me.
Safe. He goes to sleep.
All right. So as Billy gathers his things, though, and tries to move closer into the camp, the goblin dog also tries to follow.
I'll look at him and be like, you got nothing to worry about from me. But just as a caution, have something so I know it's you, because, and he takes a swig of his own little drink. He says, I'm not the best at telling you guys apart. I apologize. And then he just kind of pops over.
Racist.
You're saying all goblins look the same?
I can't tell you guys apart. Cthulhu with you're one of the good ones.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yeah, that'll do.
Hey, I was apologizing to him. He's making sure nothing happens to him.
And I'm gonna assume, since we're pretty much since we're all pretty much drinking heavily, I don't know if Billick is. There's no watch.
That's real life. That's really real life. I feel like I'm worn out from today's adventures and a D100. Oh fuck me.
Billick does sleep, but he makes sure
Who's rolling
that
a D100?
the last one.
65,
Sleep.
maybe. I went to sleep first, so I might wake up early.
Are we all rolling a D100, Jeremy?
Yeah, everybody rolls a D100. And yeah, Cthulhu fell asleep first, so y'all can do stuff to him if you want.
If you do anything to me and I wake up with a missing
82.
hair, I'm gonna fucking kill everybody.
83.
A 6!
Oh, hold on. Mine ran a 20 instead.
I was like, what?
I think my cursor moved right as I
That's
clicked.
the
All right, yeah,
napping.
so that's
All right,
Cordova,
so
roll your... oh, he's gone. Fuck.
Billick, as you sleep, you are plagued with some nightmares of your own. You dream back to just after you found out, you heard what happened at Thistletop. You see yourself like starting to push through the thistles and make your way through the maze as your once beloved home comes into view on the edge of the coast, and you look upon Thistletop for probably the first time in a decade. The bridge is down. The heroes left the bridge down before they left, but of a way inside. You scamper down the side of the cliff and climb up another side and into a hole that drops you down into a large water-filled cavern. You look around and see that the crab, large crab that used to live in this place, is a friend of yours. You came and ate and fed him from time to time, and he guarded some big folk treasure. You come down and you notice that he's been killed, and the big folk treasure, this giant sized helmet that he used to guard, is missing entirely.
Oh, that was
but
a
that's
fun
not what
battle.
you're interested
That wasn't
Yeah.
it? That was a
Um,
squid, not a crab, but okay.
in. No, it was crab.
Okay.
I think it was a hermit crab specifically.
Yeah.
But, that's not necessarily what you're interested in. You still have your mind on the Malfeshnikor, on the great riches that lie deeper in this temple than you've ever gone to. So you start to make your way out. You come out into a burial chamber, and you see some spirits activate from around you. This doesn't bother you. You've been in Thistletop your entire life. You're very familiar with this haunt. You make your way out the door and continue looking in the darkness, trying to find your way, trying to find this new passage that you dreamt of, this coin slot door. And as you make your way around, you hear scrabbling. There's something dragging and gnawing. You follow and investigate the sound, and as you turn the corner in the wide open main hallway of the third basement of Thistletop, you see up ahead of you your coin slot door, and it's ajar. But between you and the door is a dark silhouetted shape of a mound of something writhing and jerking on the floor. You begin to edge closer, cautious, curious what it is, what could be standing between you and these riches, you and your Malfeshnikor, you and your power. And as you come up, it slowly comes into light. You see a dark-skinned young woman wearing a mage's cloaks. You recognize her as you saw her, around Thistletop. On times when you would spy, you knew that she had been coming and going from Thistletop to the surrounding towns. She is the magus Leary. But on top of her is this half-formed, grotesque, slimy creature. It seems to be devouring her, from the middle out. He is chewing on her chest and ripping bones from her rib cage and cleaning them with his teeth. He's got no legs, as it seems as he's been cut in half, but you see the tendrils of his spine and his nervous system starting to knit back together slowly. You inch forward, and it hears you. It hears you as your foot scrapes the pavement, and it looks up, and you recognize the face, and you remember this is why you ran and left Thistletop in the first when you went back last time in the first place. But he looks up at you, and you recognize his face as your dear childhood friend and former chief, Rip Nugget. He lunges at you and begins to chase you, dragging himself across the ground. You stumble backwards and trip over yourself as you try to leave, and he swings his clawed, bony fingers at you and barely catches some of your robes and tears them as you spring back to your feet and run out of the front of Thistletop and rehang the bridge and escape with your life. All right, and you all wake up the next morning, refreshed. Feel like you probably have a little bit of bags under your eyes. You're a little, probably slept uneasily, but not bad enough I'm going to get fatigued or anything. All right, you guys continue on to Magnamar. As you make your way into the city, Magnamar's sprawling slate rooftops and marble avenues stretch from the foundations of the Earspan, which is a large ruined stone bridge of impossible size, to beyond the western banks of the Yonda-Bakari River. A sheer cliff known as the Sea Cleft cuts through the city's heart, dividing Magnamar into two major sections: the summit upon the cliff's top and the shore below. Magnamar is the second largest city in Barissia, and it wages open war with the largest city, Corvosa, through lies and vast amounts of spending. Magnamar is trying to overtake Corvosa as the major political power in Barissia. Both city-states vie for control over vassal communities and natural resources and the trade with the cosmopolitan south. Constant striving to outdo and exceed Corvosa, Magnamar has opened its gate to harbor all comers, encouraging traders from many lands to discover the wonders of Barissia, away from the excessive taxes and regulations of Corvosa. Yet in greater safety than is offered by the pirate havens like Riddleport. Today, more than 16,000 people make their homes in Magnamar, with a majority of the populace consisting of humans of Chelish descent, although an increasing number of them have Barissian blood. Shoanti are often thought to be a little more than brutes and often aren't trusted. And other lesser races are even treated worse. Magnamar is a very racist city to be in.
Like Birmingham.
Shit.
Yeah. It hosts a large transient population, thousands of regular traders from far-flung nations, many merchants and emissaries and adventurers that make their homes here. Adventurers have homes that they reside in here while passing through, but otherwise remain empty. Since the establishment of the formal city in 4608, which is 99 years ago, Magnamar has been led by two political bodies, the Council of Ushers, the Council of the Lord Mayor. The current Lord Mayor is Lord Mayor Haldemar Glorabus, a paunchy, self-serving politico that is more concerned with his own comforts than the needs of the underprivileged. Having managed Magnamar for years, Grobus half-heartedly handles the immediate needs of the city and indifferently settles matters relating to the distribution of city funds. City funds use of the City Watch and concerns of countless citizens groups, all the while welcoming bribery and lavish gifts.
What kind of man?
Yep. Although dedication to the finest cellist fashions and numerous chins, the finest cellist fashions and his numerous chins make the Lord Mayor's self-indulgent foppishness blatantly apparent. I feel like I had a typo in that last sentence, but I'm not going to dig into it. They hide a silver tongue and private wealth to fulfill nearly every promise. While his station would have him uphold the mandates of the Council of Ushers, he often ignores such duties, proving to more attentive to whether or not his personal declarations are enforced. He doesn't care for policy, he cares more about do what I say. The third political body that operates outside of the city is the Varisian Council. Formed at the request of the city elders more than 50 years ago, the Varisian Council ensures that Magnamarian government does not infringe upon the rights and traditions of Varisian's native people. Peripherally, including the Shawanti, who live in close-knit neighborhoods and transient tent and wagon communities throughout the city. The city was founded by those who refused to live under tyrants. Magnamar has relatively few laws, and when the laws falls into dispute or cannot be meted out by the Watch, quarrels are often taken before the esteemed Justice Court. 13 justices, led by Lord Justice Bale Argentine, form the highest court in the city, settling arguments and deciding the guilt or innocence of those who come before them. Numerous criminal elements operate throughout Magnamar. The oldest of these groups is the Night Scales. They see themselves as the rightful masters of the city's criminal underworld. The Varisian criminals, known as the Sarni, also operate in great numbers in Magnamar. Nars, you contracted through the Sarni once when you worked with Jabril in Sandpoint. Billick, I believe you also have a passing familiarity with Jabril because he traded with you when you were in town. In Cthulhu, you spend a lot of time at that bar, so you guys would have a little bit of knowledge about the Sarni gang. But yeah, they operate in great numbers in Magnamar, and each group takes names like the Creepers, the Tower Girls, or the Washside Ringers, adopting criminal specialties and operating on locally known turfs.
What do the Tower Girls do? Do I need to roll something for that?
Tower Girls are the city pimps, in
I wanted to watch this.
one of the lower districts.
Okay.
All right. So you guys make your way into the city. I'm just going to leave you on this map because I don't have a map to give you quite yet. You guys make your way into the main gates of the city, along the Lost Coast Road. As you get closer and closer to town, the road begins to widen, and you begin to encounter more and more merchants and travelers that are going in the same direction as you are. By the time you pass through the gates of the city, you are very crowded, kind of shoulder to shoulder with the hordes of people moving in. Go ahead. Anybody can roll me perception checks or diplomacy checks. Diplomacy to try and kind of gather information. Perception checks if you're just trying to overhear what other people are saying.
Nars got a 19.
I can't see shit. I'm a little too short.
Okay, 2 19s on perception.
Okay. I'm lost my character sheet and bringing it back up to roll. Also, just want to point out, whenever they approached the city, Billick went ahead and expended another use of his disguise kit. Pulled his hat down real low, pulled his scarf up so that he could try to pass as a halfling again.
Awesome. Thank you for saying that. So Nars makes sure all of his pirate markings are covered up.
Nice. All right. So y'all kind of disguise yourselves a little bit as you move into the city. Yeah.
Matter in this city.
Yeah. Billick, I guess, because you're a little bit closer to the ground, you can move in around people and hear a little bit better. You hear people talking about, some old woman saying, "Yeah, they found the councilman and his wife murdered in their own home. They did. They said that his jaw was taken off and he had strange carvings in his body." "Oh, you wouldn't believe it, but I heard it happened to the merchant's son too. It did. Yeah, he was running around with some strange people and making all kinds of weird money. And then one day he shows up in town. He's got no jaw and he's got that strange carving on his chest. All the police is talking about it. They
Okay, hold up. You said councilman and who else?
councilman and a merchant, a merchant's son.
And the councilman's wife.
Yeah, and the councilman's wife.
You said missing jaw and some rune drawn on him, right?
Yeah, strange carvings on his chest but you can probably infer, as you move around the crowd a little bit more, you seem to hear this same kind of story multiple times. It's not always a politician or a merchant. Sometimes it was that crooked guard who stood at the north gate. Sometimes it was the money lender that broke their uncle's legs last summer. But the end result is always the same. It's always that bodies mutilated, faces torn apart, and some strange stars carved on their chest. You hear at least a dozen of these different stories. There don't seem to be any leads, that you hear consistently. You hear, that this person heard that, Mrs. Smith's son has been doing it. He's a real weird kid. They found him killing some cats back when he was 5. But just a bunch of random
rumors.
Hearsay rumors. You hear someone mention, the Justice Ironbriar is on the case to catch this murderer.
I'm sorry, you cut out. Who? I heard Briar.
Justice Ironbriar.
Okay. Hey, we need to talk after this then.
Okay.
Okay.
Justice Ironbriar is on the case to catch this murderer. And that's you hear some people talk about that. They even hear the murderers made it all the way up to Sandpoint. Someone blamed it on that poor Alden Foxglove and his family, but they never hurt nobody. We'd known them for years. That's what you hear as you move through the town. Belor Hemlock gave y'all directions to Alden Foxglove's townhouse.
Okay.
In exactly where it is off the top of my head right now.
How long have you said that we have been traveling? Since we're in, we left in the morning. Is it afternoon?
Yeah, it's mid-afternoon.
And we're in the city. We're just moseying along. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
I think we should go find an inn, get something to eat, and I have something I must take care of something before we do anything.
I
agree.
Does Cordova have the key still?
That would be really fucked.
He sure did.
Yeah, Cordova had the keys to the house.
Don't worry, I can get in.
Okay.
Yep, to the house. Let me look at this. Where is?
Yeah, which house again?
The townhouse.
Foxglove Manor.
Oh yeah.
So when he disappeared, can his stuff just fall to the floor?
Need all his potions too.
Yeah, we can hear you, Devin.
Okay, just making sure.
We were just ignoring you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't exist anymore. You're gone.
You're in another plane. You and that horse.
Like I'm out.
Yeah,
So
all
like
right.
I was just like, you Cordova would just knock on the door, and you guys are like, how do we break in and murder everyone?
So yeah, Musashi actually has the Roaring Lion key. Yeah, but so we'll just say that you also have Aldern's key. We'll make it. You got the keys from Aldern's house because
Okay.
those
So-
two keys are on the same ring.
So just to get everybody like I just want to go kind of settle down, talk about what we're gonna do, but I also have something personal I have to take care of, and
And I need to go to a shop, a weapon shop.
and so I think we should just find a good pub, chill out, get some rooms, get something to eat,
Find some bitches.
and just do our own thing for a minute if y'all want to. That's up
Yeah,
to y'all.
I'm down. I'm down.
Just kind of relax a little bit.
Okay, so are we gonna fast forward to us being at the tavern now?
Yeah, sure. You'll
Okay.
go into the. Yeah.
So, Jeremy, before we get to the tavern and we make this game plan as we enter the town or the city, Magnamar or whatever, I was looking up prices for Elfbane arrows, and it says each of them is worth 2 gold pieces. And then I looked up prices for cold iron arrows, and it says that they're sold in a bundle of 20 for 2 gold pieces. So can I just trade in 2 of my Elfbane arrows for 40 cold iron arrows?
You
Or should I
sell
just
at
buy
half
them?
value.
Well,
So you can do one of your Elfbane arrows or 2 of your Elfbane arrows for 20 cold iron arrows.
so why don't you hold on to that? Because if you remember, you know what Nars has to do.
True.
So Nars is fixing to get some money, and he said he would give you some of it.
Nars
Okay.
has to do- What is Nars going to do?
Nars is going
We
to go
don't-
turn in his bounty hunter
Bounty.
sigil.
Yeah,
Oh.
You said I
Okay.
could turn it in Magnamar.
true.
Yeah, that's right. What is he doing?
Okay, I'll do that. But my goal is to get some cold iron arrows because of our last fight.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Anybody else want to pick up anything? Do any?
Oh, and I need like 2 potions of cure light. So how much is that?
I think the
And
potions
can-
of cure light.
Billy, can you cast Cure Light Wounds?
So I can. One of my hexes. It's only good once per day per person, but it's cure moderate.
Okay. You can't cast Cure Light then, so there's no point. in you
I
getting
can.
money.
I just don't have it
Okay.
prepared. I don't have it prepared right at the moment, but I could always grab it. I can
But
change
it's-
my spells daily.
No, it's on your spell list though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So you can cast one without having to roll a.
Yeah.
Oh,
Without
yeah.
having to-
use
yeah.
device. So
Since we don't have a healer.
Dude,
Well-
Devin, will you put cure light wounds back in my backpack because I fucked up on the Google Doc?
So as
Yeah,
we're
sure.
sitting down, Narcs looks at everybody and he's like, "With Cordova not here, we have nobody that can keep us healthy and safe in a battle." Billy looks like he could use magic. We all need to ante up to get him a Cure Light Wounds wand.
Yeah, how much is that? I'm down to pay.
How
Will you
much was
700 gold.
1,100 fucking gold. Looks like you're gonna be using.
700.
Oh, I thought you said 11. I was like, it looks like you're gonna be using your fucking spells, buddy.
Devin, do you have the sheet up?
What do you want?
Can you take off the gold for all 4 of us to get a Cure Light wand?
Oh God. Okay.
Not like you're even fucking here,
Hey, hey.
paper boy.
No one makes you do math. Okay?
That would be.
Well, if you wanna wait a minute,
one-
you're fixing to have to add gold to
for everybody.
mine and Cthulhu sheet anyway.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
and
you
I
need to lose
fucking
700 and
apartment.
then add some.
Well, we're all splitting the cost of a Cure Light wand.
So 3 of us
Of a piece. Okay.
or 4. He has to pay 2.
4 of us. And then Nars looks and he's like, "Cthulhu, follow me. We have to go finish what we started in the cavern." And he excuses himself from the table.
Cthulhu, abruptly like pushes back, so you hear like the screeching on the wood floor of the tavern. Just gets up and like he like mean mugs Billick, but then like changes it to a bit of a grin, like he's like, "I'm just fucking with you," and then walks out.
So where do we go to turn this in at?
You would be able to go to the oh shit.
my God,
I guess
all my money.
go to the local, courthouse or the justice's house.
Okay.
I don't have a map for that, but
That's fine. We can just. So when we get there, we get to the step. Cthulhu, you should wait out here. They already don't like Shawantis here, which is me. I doubt that they're gonna like people that look like you.
Understandable.
Just
And then
wait
he,
outside.
when you are about to like walk off, I'm gonna like reach out to you, touch you on the shoulder, and say, "We really need to find an oracle," and then proceed in.
Yep. So I walk up to like the front desk. Is there somebody there?
yeah. There's a blonde-haired, chellish female, chewing on some gum tree.
Twizzlers. Some Twizzlers.
Twizzler.
Red vine.
Wazowski.
Twirling her hair, chiseling some notes.
Mike Wazowski.
Yeah.
Mike
She
was
looks up at you as you get close to her desk, and she just kind of looks back down at her paperwork without verbally noticing your existence.
Excuse me, ma'am. Where do I go to turn in bounties?
Small bounty or a known criminal.
Is it a known criminal?
Yeah.
Known criminal.
You go down that hall and talk to the deputy Steele. He's on duty today.
So he walks down the hall. Is this like an office door, or can I just walk in?
Yeah.
It's like the
Okay, you
DMV.
just kick the door
Office
open.
door, concept.
I open the door and I walk in. I need to speak to a deputy Steele.
Deputy Steele.
I pull out the sigil and I lay it on the counter. I want my money, please.
Dear God. This is from that one really bad pirate whose name I can't remember.
Exactly.
And Narch just like nods.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. He looks up at you. Yeah. Sees your Shawanti. Yeah. The
bounty's 400.
No. The bounty is 500.
Bounty is 400. Or I can have you wait your turn like the Shawanti need to. And he's gonna roll an intimidate. Natural 1. He rolled a 9.
So I look at him and I want to intimidate with him without getting like physical. So I just like glare at him. I'm like, the poster said 500. I took this man down with no trouble. I'm pretty sure I could grab another one. And that's my intimidate. And it's directing towards him, but not directed towards him. Does that make sense? And that is a 15.
A passive intimidate. Passively aggressively intimidating this man.
I'm gonna give him a +2 will save because that seems like about right.
Fuck.
Yeah. He squares up with you and he says, "If it was easy, then is it worth 500?"
That's what the poster said.
I really wanted to bust him.
I'm not your standard Shawanti. You cannot pull this over on me. I'm very educated. I can read.
Give me a diplomacy.
Diplomacy? Damn it, dude! Come on.
Well, we kind of got like a
Damn,
stalemate
dude.
here on the intimidate.
Fine.
Give
I'm
me
gonna throw a bottle cap on it.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, perfect. I was gonna give you a low
18
DC, but
18 plus whatever.
26.
26, yeah.
He looks you over and he sees like your battle scars and like he kind of relaxes a little bit. Well, I suppose maybe you look like you're worthy. Look like you can prove yourself in battle. And he reaches into his drawer and pulls out a purse. Checks the weight in his hand, tosses it to you. He said, "There's more where that came from. If you can muster yourself to bring in anything else. You seem like you might be one of the good ones, Shoanti. Don't prove me wrong."
Fucking Christ.
Narc just wants his money.
Yeah.
And I guess I'll ask about bounties, like if there's anything that on our way that we can do while we're in here, because it seems like a quick way to make money.
True.
Yeah. He directs you to some posters on the wall that I'm not going to actually give you any information about now because I haven't made any. But yeah, there's 3 or 4 posters on the wall.
There's 3 or 4.
Yeah, 3 or 4 posters on the wall. They range in value from like 5 silver to 50 gold.
I take them all.
There's the more big hitters. I take them all.
I take them all.
All right.
We want all the money.
And then I give him a side smile and I walk out and I go to Cthulhu.
So when he comes out of the door, it seems like you were a bit flustered, but at the same time you don't seem dejected, so it looks like you got your money.
Yeah,
And
so since I
he'll be
seem
like-
flustered, the man only gave me 400. Here's your 200.
Cthulhu is gonna be like, thanks, and he'll give you 100 of it. So he'll only take 100 gold.
Okay, cool. So that means I get 400. Cthulhu gets 100 added to his sheet.
Okay. Done.
Cool. What's my gold total?
7.
7 gold platinum total.
Dude, you have like over 3,000 gold easy.
I know. So that makes my platinum at what?
Okay,
More
hold
than
on.
that.
Let me. You have 423 platinum.
Fuck me.
423. Okay.
Yeah,
And is that minus the cure light?
4,230 gold. 4,239 gold to be exact.
And the wand is already paid for from all of you.
Cool. Okay. And then while we're out, do we see a weapon shop?
Yeah, let's say you find some weapon shops around.
Okay. I'll message you what I'm looking for, and you tell me if they have it.
Okay.
So we don't have to hold up time. And we head back to the inn.
All right. If you guys are you get back there, and if everybody's ready, if nobody wants to try and sleep through the night or anything, we can go ahead and get y'all up to Foxwebb's townhouse.
Is a
think
plus
we
one
get
short
about
sword
50.
considered magic?
Yes.
Okay.
And y'all can have whatever magic you can afford right now. It just can't be over like I think the equivalent at this point, like you can't buy anything that's more than 4,000 or 5,000 gold in this city, I think.
Okay.
I just sent you what I want to buy. Let me know if they have it.
I'm good to kill it right here, man. It's 9 o'clock.
All
Yeah,
right.
so I mean, since we've been traveling, we're gonna rest. We're gonna eat, rest, and me and Cthulhu might go to an oracle, but let's take that up next time because it's
Yeah, I'm
10
down.
o'clock.
Yep.
Did you whisper it in a?
I did.
Okay. You want
I'm
to
gonna kill it here, then I'm gonna go ahead and kill this
Plus
recording
2
before you start talking about that.
Can I do
Yeah.
that with a master? Can I? Yeah, give me the price of just masterwork and then +1.
Okay.
Okay. Everybody say goodbye to the recording then.
Bye, recording.
Bye.
Bye, Cordova. It was fun.
Bye.
while I
Bye
knew you.
forever.
It was a good time with all of you.
Have
Make-
fun with
make
that
it-
horse.
Make a character that's fun, like a bard.
Know it.